so I'm not like a really actual vlogger here. I'm not really good at speaking to a camera, but I'm gonna try to keep my mind clear here. What I want to do is kind of spread awareness, and everyone's hearing maybe a lot of different stuff about me lately. Things that probably mostly from my mom that's being spread around because she's kind of confused with it too right now. So everybody's probably wondering how I'm doing. I'm actually doing okay right now. My moods are really even. I think like the medications are working. But I'm making this video not because to make myself look like a victim. I'm not sure, I don't want attention. Like, this isn't like, I'm not using bipolar as an attention thing. Don't, people think this all the time. Like, I'm trying to cope with this, with finding this out. And I kind of knew that I had it, but like, just hearing it, like, that like really got me.
I think it's also good for awareness.
Yeah, it's good for awareness, and it feels good for me to get it out because I'm a person who wears my heart on my sleeves. Everybody knows like how empathetic and I just really got to talk about it. Did I say that I'm not really speaking for other people with bipolar disorder? I'm speaking for myself with bipolar disorder, like my part on it. I want to speak about the whole accepting the diagnosis. It's a lot different from figuring out that you have, like being diagnosed with depression or being diagnosed with, different from being diagnosed with anxiety, because I thought that all my life I was like I am such an I'm just an intense person. My emotions are just strong, like that's just who I am, like, and that's why like it was kind of hard. Bipolar is also very hard to diagnose because most of the time it either looks like and kids all look like ADHD. Lots of people usually come for the depression part of it because the mania part usually feels a lot better. So then people just get diagnosed with depression. I was diagnosed with depression when I was younger, but I didn't follow up with care, and I kind of decided to get treatment again after a few years. So like when I found out, I was kind of excited. I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna get help because this has been hell for me. I've been dealing with it since July. I've had previous episodes before that I was able to get out of, but this one that I've had for many months, I couldn't get out of this time. I have many coping mechanisms, all positive, mostly. Sometimes not. No, I do go out and do things that aren't so great.
Sometimes impulsive.
Sometimes a little impulsive.
Those are manias.
That's the mania part of it. But yeah, people will say, well, like, just think happy thoughts. Think happy thoughts. Like you're gonna be good. And I like, it's like, no, it's not like that. Like I've been trying that for so long, and the more I did it, the more I just degraded. Like I just went down and down and down. It was becoming hard for me to do my schoolwork. The words on my textbook weren't making sense. It looked like foreign language to me, like, because I couldn't focus. It was getting so bad. I had to tell my professor, like, I'm having a hard time doing my, Rob, please get out of here. I can't do this right now. That I have a hard time, like, focusing, that I really not sure if I could do this right now, but I got a pretty good grade in that class, so that's a good thing. He kind of lost my train of thought going there. I lost my train of thought. Nicole, what was I trying to say? That's why I have Nicole
saying
here.
that you got the good grades with like your professor.
Yeah, I got my good grades. But literally it was becoming so hard for me. I didn't know if I was gonna make it. Like I just didn't know. Like I thought I was gonna go insane at some point in my life if I didn't get the treatment. The worst part of it all has been the treatment. People would be like, why do you continue then? And I'm trying to like readjust this because it was hard in the first place to adjust it. So people will be like, why are you on treatment in the first place if it's making so bad? It's like amplifying all the effects. So that's why I've been acting like, if you see like I'm acting different, yeah, like things are pretty different for me right now.
I think it's making
it's amplifying everything. It's amplifying the depression. It's amplifying. Well, today I'm feeling even, so, like, that's why I'm making this video. My judgment is, I have better judgment today. Being depressed and being manic takes all judgment away. Inside my head, I don't know if I'm doing right or wrong. I'm trying to think of the point that I was trying to make here, though. Why do I continue treatment? Like, if it's amplifying everything, it's because it had been hell. But like I said already, I felt like I was degrading slowly and slowly. It is a literal disability. It is covered under the Americans with Disabilities Act. So yeah, I was becoming I felt like I was disabled. Like, I just couldn't do everything that I used to be able to do. I want to be able to go into medical diagnostics one day, like in healthcare. I love science. And I didn't think I was going to be able to do that with the way with the way I was. So yeah, treatment has been really hard. I'm feeling better today. But it's just really hard. But I'm gonna be okay. I was kind of, like, scared, like, finding out that, I think I was trying to get to that too.
Oh yeah,
the whole figuring out that I was bipolar thing. Like I said, I was excited, because I knew, like, hey, I'm gonna get treatment, like, they know what I have now. Then I was kind of, like, starting to get sad, and, like, because I knew, like, this isn't something I can, like, do on my own. Like, I always thought I could do everything on my own. I was, like, always independent. I was, like, I can fix this. Like, I'm, like, so big on self-improvement. Like, I thought I was, like, a superhuman being sometimes. And lots of people who are, have bipolar disorder think they don't need help, and they do. Even, like, with the manias, because you could do, like, with the way I am, I put myself at risk for many things. I don't think straight. It was nice getting my cat. That was, like, an impulsive decision. It's all, like, you act on impulse. I'll be, like, more outgoing. Like, I could be, like, the center of attention at a party, but, yeah, it's not always that good. It's, like, adrenaline. Last night, I couldn't go to sleep. I just, out of nowhere. Like, that's a whole thing. Apparently, people with bipolar, like, a lot of them experience, you can't sleep at nighttime because suddenly you just wake up and you're like, you feel like you need to resolve something. So I was like, I need to talk to somebody. I was like, I need to do something. So I was, like, texting my dad, and I went from talking about, like, our grandparents and everything to talking about different types of mold. So, like, yeah, I'm weird. But, like, I just want people to know, like, that everything's gonna be fine. There's not really, I don't know really much more to say about it, because there's a lot, like, there really is a lot about it. You can ask, like, you can message me and ask me questions, but, I just want people to know, yeah, like, things are weird lately. I'm making dumb videos, trying to cope with everything, like, maybe gonna post more selfies. Like, that's all I do. Like, if I'm not feeling good, actually, like, when I look my best, that's probably when I feel my worst. So, yeah, that's just the point I want to make. You can ask questions. It's just a lot to talk about. I can't cover everything in one video. Like, we're already at, like, 9 minutes here. But I wanted to make this to just let everybody know. It's really hard to make it because I'm not one to, like, I don't like making videos and then, I don't know. But I think that's where I'm gonna stop. We can talk about my symptoms if you want, if you have any more questions. It's just mood swings, like, but they're very intense, and they're not normal mood swings. It's more than that. So if you have any questions, I have bipolar 1 disorder. I don't understand the difference between bipolar 1 and bipolar 2. So maybe someone out there does, but not me. So I'm gonna end it there, and bye.